Hi, I'm Justin Offutt, and I'm about to give my sermon illustration for 1 Peter 1:13. Therefore, preparing your minds for action and being sober-minded, set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. The word preparing used here in the English Standard Version literally means in the Greek to gird. The Greek phrase that was used originally was to gird up the loins of your mind. This was an ancient Oriental custom that meant to take your long robes, pull them between your legs, and wrap them around your waist, tying them so that you could run or do some other activity. Peter here was telling the scattered believers to be mentally prepared and ready to see God work and respond to Him with instant obedience. This verse goes on not only to tell us to prepare our minds for action, but it also uses the word sober-minded. To be sober-minded. The Greek word here means literally to be clear-headed or clear-minded. This gives us the image of one who is totally self-controlled. I played baseball in high school. I was a pretty good ball player, but I was never college material or anything. And each day I played left field, and anybody who's played baseball can remember times that during practice the coach would hit the ball to the different position players. Maybe he would hit the ball to first base, and the first baseman would throw it to second base or throw it to home plate, depending on whatever baseball scenario was going on at the time. Being in left field while the infielders were taking their practice, it got kind of boring. There was always 2 or 3 people in each position during practice. So while we were waiting on the infielders to do their practice, we began to talk. This is exactly what happened in one particular practice that I will never forget. In this practice, the center fielders were over there talking and discussing while the infielders were doing their thing. About that time, the coach took notice of this. So he decided to hit the ball. He popped a fly right to the center fielders. And after he hit it, he yelled, "That one's yours, Randy." And Randy, hearing his name, looked up for the ball and couldn't find it. He began to frantically look around, and a few seconds passed, and then he found it, while the ball went smack, hitting right in the forehead. It seemed like slow motion as he grabbed his head and slowly fell to the ground. Everybody on the field immediately erupted in laughter, at poor Randy's expense, of course. Randy's mind wasn't prepared for action. He was caught distracted, and it cost him. Of course, after being hit in the forehead with a baseball, may have cleared up his mind a little bit. We too, just like Randy, can find ourselves distracted with all the goings-on around us. We need to have clear, prepared, and alert minds.